What up? What up, you bitch asses? What's going on? D-Wayne, insane in the membrane. Kalia, what up? What up, girl? What's up, CT? CT's finest. What's good, Josué? ¿Qué pasó, Josué? ¿Qué pasó, mi gente? What up, Johnny? What up, Gianni? Just came back from seeing the movies. Saw this movie called Weapons. This shit was dope. I gotta be honest. This shit was dope. It was called Weapons. Weapons. It was called Weapons. Anybody see Weapons before? Any of you punks? No? Huh?
I heard good though.
It was dope. It was kind of like the movie Sinners, but like similar kind of thing. Might even been better. Sinners was cool.
They said it's like a horror movie. Is that true?
Shit, it's a horror movie. Mad gory. Like mad. You saw it, Johnny? Mad gory.
Yeah, I'm not into horror movies like that.
This shit was different though. It wasn't your typical like things jump out of nowhere. Ah! You know what I mean? I hate those movies where everything, the whole scene is just like somebody slowly walking, quiet music, and then bah, something jumps out of nowhere to like freak, jump scare you. That's what was dope.
Yeah, they said it's like a psychological movie, right?
Rob, it was mad funny. So it was a horror movie. It was gory, but it had mad funny parts too. It wasn't a comedy, I wouldn't say. Definitely not a comedy, but a lot of funny parts. Yeah. Yeah.
What you were saying earlier today about there was some boxer with Congo drums that were like heating up whenever he was doing well or wasn't doing well. That's pretty crazy. I think that's
when he was doing well.
Oh, word. That's cool too. I feel like I would be hype if I was the fighter. I don't know if you noticed that type of stuff.
Did you watch the replay or you were there live and I'm saying it?
I didn't. I haven't seen it.
No, when I was talking about it, because I don't remember you being there live, or you were.
Oh, I heard it live.
Yeah. He was just like, his name was Obakar, not Obakar, Ike Quartet from Ghana, and the whole time he was fighting, you got like, it looked like a row of people in the front row, maybe anywhere from 3 to maybe 7 of them, and they were just playing the whole time gently. And then the second like Obakar would start doing well, or maybe getting fucked up, and their guy started doing well, the intensity would increase. And then it was crazy. Yeah, that was some voodoo shit. Uh-oh, that voodoo bitch. I think that's way too old of a reference for you guys to get.
I don't know what that is.
Who knows what that's from? In the chat. Uh-oh, that voodoo bitch. Fuck around, put a root on you. Let's see who gets that. Somebody will get it. CJ would have got it, but he ain't here.
Yo, it's right on the tip of my tongue, yo.
You're too young, CT. You're in your 30s, right?
Hell no.
How old are you?
Yo, 46, man.
Oh, you're my age, so you should know it.
It's on the tip of my tongue, man.
I'll give you a hint.
My God. Nah, don't give me a hint. Don't give me a hint.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? I probably do.
Damn, I had it.
Uh-oh, that voodoo bitch.
Oh, man.
Up.
Yo.
Up.
I give up.
Jimmo got it.
That's what I'm saying. I probably be knowing what it is, but you just
like...
That was Red Fox.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I was about to say life.
Ah, man, I didn't know. You look young, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just that picture. I thought you were in your fucking late 30s. Good for you.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's what I'm saying. I probably knew like what it was, but you just be quoting like one line of the movie.
Well, yeah, but that's Jimmo got it. Michael Hunter could have been so much more than he has been. Well, maybe he's about to do that. There, see, jump.
Well, to be fair, I only seen that movie probably only 3 times.
What movie?
Harlem Nights.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Love that fucking movie. I saw it live in the theater. I remember too in Flushing, Queens.
And That came on like 85, right?
Oh man, 89, I believe. Yeah, I went on a double date, Queens. This girl from Bayside who had a crush on me.
Dude, in 89, you was like what, 13?
62. 89, I was 12. Turning 13 at the end of the but at that point I was 12. Yeah, because I'm my birthday is November, so I'm always gonna be a year younger unless it's November, December that year. I'm always gonna be but whatever. Turning 13. Rob the Barbarian. I like Hunter as well. He's just an overachiever. Disappointing. Okay, that sounds right. I sound Irish. Good. He didn't just nod. Virgil said he laughed and told him good job. Marco, I could breathe, and you call me a pot stir. Well, you are a pot stir, Jay. Who you think is the best 154-pounder right now? Terrence Crawford? Because technically he's a 54-pound champion, isn't he? Technically, right? Isn't
Yeah, I
he
was
the
about to
champ?
say the same thing. I was about to say, yeah. I got to go
Technically.
with Bud right now.
Is he even in the rankings? Has he even fought in a year?
Great
Oh, he got a
question.
belt. He got a belt.
Yeah, he
don't
fought. That fight was within this year, wasn't it?
It was August of last year. So it's probably just about over a year.
Oh, word? It's been a year?
You dropped from the rankings after a year. I mean, I know he's still the champ.
Hot
But
damn.
That's what I say. How can you drop from the rankings if you got a belt?
True that. True that. Fundora probably the most.
Changes by the org.
Obed Perez. What weight is Crawford fighting Canelo at? Come on, Obed. I know you're a hardcore because you're in this room. Come on, man. Guess. Come on, Mo. Mo, you got to let some of these young bucks guess. I mean, he might not be a young. We got 16 minutes. We're good.
The other day, Haas Delgado, I hopped on the panel, and the first thing he said is, "Yo, who's the woman?"
That's rude.
Shout
you
out
don't
to
look like a fucking woman. Just because you have long hair doesn't mean you have a woman. Don't you have like facial hair?
Woman is crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You always had long hair, Aiden?
No. That's just the last 2 years.
You gonna cut it or you gonna let it keep going?
It's gonna keep going and going and growing.
You're not gonna cut. You're gonna let it go like Matt. Like
yeah. I mean, unless I need to make money, like unless it's a job thing. But no, I'm not just gonna cut it.
Fuck it.
You know what's crazy?
Like go ahead. What's up?
My shit probably wasn't as long as his, but I used to have like super long hair too.
Well, you got pretty long hair now, don't you?
Yeah, but my hair used to be like when I was a child. It used to be way longer.
Nah, but like if you straightened yours out, wouldn't it be longer than Aiden's?
Hell no. Hell, probably when I was a child, yeah, but not right now.
Because that picture of you where it's like this, I feel like if you straighten that out, that shit would be real long.
Yeah, but not as long as his though. If he
also
straighten,
curly, yeah.
If he straighten his hair out, his hair would be way longer than mine. So
Word. Marco, have you ever met Floyd? I have not.
He's talking about Patterson.
Yes, Patterson. Yes, Mayweather. No. Aiden has that Fabio's hair was straight. Aiden has more Kenny G. Do you know who that is, Aiden?
I know Kenny G, but you know who had really good hair? Not Terrence. Sean Porter. I loved his hair.
Sean Porter's hair? Yeah. Salute, Hoodrich. Where you been, man? Long time no see. I had long hair when I was Aiden's age. I had hair like Slash. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, Mo, you do strike me as a kind of dude who would listen to the kind of Mexican dude who would listen to fucking Guns N' Roses, like rock and. You're like a rock and roll Mexican.
Yeah.
Right? But he's probably eclectic. Like I bet you Mo listens to everything, but I bet you he really enjoys his Guns N' Roses and Bon Jovi and shit. He's one of those weird young guys that likes old, like my age music, my era, but he's fucking 31 or whatever he is. He's young.
I don't care what era you from, like Guns N' Roses fire, though. Like their music was fire, especially my man Slash, the way he broke down the drums, yo. Guns N' Roses was fire.
I mean, look, Welcome to the Jungle is one of the dope. Like, remember in Lean on Me too, like the opening scene.
Yeah, they not just that one. They had other joints too that was fire too. Though.
Okay, like Patience was kind of slow.
Yeah.
That was okay, but to me, really, just I was not into that kind of shit though. I wasn't really my kind of
Yeah,
music.
I was never into nothing but rap. So
Yeah, I mean, I liked up until like I was about 11. I listened to like whatever's on the radio, pop me, like CT. You remember, just like whatever, Paul Abdul, whatever was on the fucking radio at the time,
Yeah.
like Bananarama, It's a Cruel Summer, like
Yeah,
that.
because it was a time for MTV where you watching MTV and there's nothing else to watch or listen to, so you kind of had to watch the videos that was on there just because it was on there,
Or the radio,
and you started liking it.
or the radio. You just had radio, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You just had to listen to the radio. Shit, Bob was listening to La Bamba back when it first came out.
Hey
did you?
Marco, you see my link?
The link?
I did a little something in the garage. I'm gonna see if you can pull it up.
No, let me see.
Show everybody. I did a little boxing in the garage.
Uh-oh. Did
I'm
you?
myself back. I'm trying to get back in shape.
Is that really you? I can't see. Where the fuck is it?
Let's get it, Jersey
I
Bob.
I put a link in there.
You put a Google, and it took me to Google thing.
It won't open up.
Let me try it again. Hold on.
I was trying to see. I don't know how to upload the video. I
What's it?
got on my phone. I put on my Google Drive.
Yeah. Google. What'd you recent? That's what you named it. Okay, let me try and find this.
No, I put it on my Google Drive. I have it on my phone, but I don't know how to upload.
Hold
You know,
on.
I ain't the best with these.
I'm trying to. It's a video, right?
Here's a video.
Video. Let's see. Oh, we gotta see Bob getting down. Let's see.
If not, try to send it a different way.
Yeah, it's not. I'm clicking
No,
on that.
open up.
and
You
it's-
could you could send it to him on Instagram,
I don't have Instagram though.
Yeah,
or you could put it in the Discord.
it's
Oh, you put it in
making.
Discord?
Let me do
All
this.
right.
It's
Let me
making
try the
me
Discord.
like I click it and it takes
It
me to my
won't open
Google
it.
Drive, but I don't see it
All
there.
right. It won't. All right. Let me try on Discord. I'm right back.
I'm gonna put everyone weird, and then what? He just puts it there, and I could just play it that way.
Yeah, it should just be a video.
All right, boom, we're live now. All right, let's see. That's weird because it brings me to
Yeah, I could. It did the same thing to me.
so it's not doing it for some reason. I wonder why. Drive, Google, mobile, recent. Yeah, he's probably putting the wrong thing. Uh-oh. You think Bob got hands? What you guys think?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Well, yeah.
You're gonna say, yeah, I'm not sure. Because he admits he's a math teacher, he's not a big box. Like, I'm not sure. He's either gonna be like not good or surprise the shit out of us, I feel like. One
tell
of
him
the
to
two.
send it to Ness so he can get on Border War.
Man.
I mean, he's from Jersey.
He is from Jersey. But South Jersey, Ethan. Not Ethan, excuse me, Aiden. Only the hardcores are from you're from North Jersey, right? Technically.
Yeah,
Wait, ain't Newark technically? Ain't that South Jersey?
Yeah. Well, you're probably like what, 20 minutes from Newark?
Yeah. No, I'm like 10 minutes away.
See, yeah, it's all close. So any of the cities that are close to New York City, those are all like the most. Those are all the most sought after because, and yeah,
It's in the Discord.
it's in the Discord. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. How do I could download it? Let me download it. All right, here we go. Let me open it up. Let's see what we got here. All right, I'm a. Oh, somebody's saying ready, set, go. All right, hold on. Let me play it. Let me wait for Bob to come back in here. And we're gonna watch some Bob. There it is. All right. All right. Is he back in here? Shelton's coming in. Where's Bob at though? Oh, he has that bag that I have. I hate that freestanding bag. I got that same one. He should hang some shit from his fucking. He owns. I don't own where I live, so I can't be hanging shit in the ceiling, but he can. He should. There he is. All right, we got it. We got it, Bob. Let me play it. Let me play it. Let me play it. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Jersey Bob.
I just try to
Yo,
punch hard as I could for as long as I could.
I got that same bag. I hate it. The freestanding one. I hate them. But
I don't have a lot. I didn't have enough water up in there, but
all right, here we go.
see
Here we
what it
go.
looks like.
Jersey Bob. Oh,
Oh, I'm impressed.
Take it easy.
Yo, I wouldn't want
I
to be
just
that.
did last minute. I just told my son to film me. Next time be better. I was like, man, let me see what I can do.
You're
Don't
gonna
miss and hit that refrigerator, Bob.
you're gonna be sore as fuck tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta clean my garage up, man. I just said, let me do a little video real quick.
Okay, so first off, wait, are you southpaw? Because you're fighting southpaw here.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I like Southpaw.
That's because, but you're right-handed in life, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
always want my jab to be stronger.
yeah. You shouldn't. I've taught people a long time, and everybody feels more comfortable because they want to lead with their strong hand. But that's why they call it leading with your weak hand. So it's gonna feel easier for everybody. But trust me, you want the power to be on your back foot. That's where you're gonna be able to pop harder. True.
So, Marco, if you were
Stand normal.
training Bob, what's the first thing you would have him do?
First thing I would have him do is stand the right way. What you mean? And put what? Nah, honestly, Bob, that's not bad. Considering that you don't do it at all, that's actually pretty good. You got some power. You got you got some fucking pent up anger, which we've seen after midnight. Nah,
Yeah.
not bad. Consider you don't do it at all. Not bad at all. Actually, pretty good. And let's not forget, everybody, he's fucking 50. Like,
Big
come on,
fish for all.
53.
53.
Exactly.
But
I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Bob. I'm impressed.
How
I'm
long would you make? How long would you make him work on his stance, Marco?
He has to work on everything. He's green, but a lot of natural tools. I see.
Mm-hmm.
And you're 6'2", right?
yeah. So
Yeah,
I
no,
should go. I always like the Southpaw. Just like you said, I'd rather have a strong jab. No,
don't
no.
stand the right way next time, and watch how much harder your right hand lands when you throw it. Yeah, that's a common thing. A lot of people who just start or who never did it always want to stand that way because they all feel more comfortable. But boxing is about making you lead with your weak hand and making it's uncomfortable at first, but you get used to it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
come
So I
you
got a
don't train,
question.
Marco?
Say that again.
How come you don't train people?
Why is Jay being here twice? I don't have the patience because I could say shit and I could tell you to do it, but a lot of people don't understand how to do it. They don't know how to do it. I would get frustrated. Like,
Okay.
yeah, so I would only train people who I feel like either have a lot of natural skill or
Uh-huh.
and can understand direction and kind of get what I'm saying. You know, like
Right.
so
Right.
sometimes I'll train, I'll be like, yo, do this, and they just will keep doing it wrong over and over. I'm like, no, do 1, 2, and they just can't get it. And I'm just like,
Right.
motherfucker.
Right. I got you. I got you.
Then you got
Usually, people who are good at something, though, they don't make good teachers.
Right. I agree.
I mean, I've always been a good teacher, I think, because I think about it through a very analytical lens. So
Okay.
like everything I do, there's a formula. This could relate to mathematics, Bob. There's a formula behind everything I do.
Yeah.
There's a reason for it. I've been hitting the bag so long, that's like a fucking science to me. And it
Right.
really
Right.
is a science. Every punch, I know how to punch every way you could think of. Super hard, half snappy, like everything you do. So
Right.
yeah.
I want to ask you a question because when I was like, I told you I'm ambidextrous, and you was like, "Do you write with your left hand?" And then I was like, "Yeah." You was like, "Okay, that's important. Why is that important?"
Because you were standing southpaw. Unlike Bob, who shouldn't be fucking standing southpaw because he's not a lefty.
So
But
do it
you
really
are. Now
matter
I'm not
though?
trying to shit on him. I'm just saying that's why I asked you, because if you would have told me no, I write with my right hand, I'd have been like, you're doing the same thing Bob's doing. You're going for what feels easier at first, but that's not what's better for you.
Hey, Marco, let me ask you a question. This applies to all, especially team sports, but I want to ask you with boxing though.
Uh-huh.
Why do average fighters become great trainers and great fighters don't become great trainers or coaches?
I
Like,
think
can you name a great all time boxer that was a trainer?
no, and I think because when you're great at it as a fighter, it's just a totally different skill set than being a trainer. And I feel like
Wait a minute,
fighters.
Marco. What about
Hold on.
Archie Moore?
Hold on. I feel like fighters also, a lot of times, great ones, it's hard for them to go now in the role of not being fighters. They'd rather just leave themselves at what they were. A lot of them probably would be good, but they don't choose to be trainers. Like I think a lot of them would be good. They just don't choose. You know what I mean? I mean, look, Roy chose, and he wasn't very good, obviously. So that's supporting what you just said.
Yeah, I want to say like
What
basketball
about
too.
Archie
Look at
Moore?
Oh, there's always exceptions to the rule.
exactly, yeah.
You know,
But I was gonna say about like basketball. Look at Greg Popovich. Look at Phil Jackson.
they were just Pat Riley. They were
Exactly,
okay as
exactly,
pros, but not right.
And look how terrible the coach Magic Johnson was.
exactly.
But you know what it is? We all know people who can read other people, right? They'll break down why somebody's doing something, or a lot of times it's our significant others. They'll be like, "Yo, you're doing this because you're feeling resentful for this," and they're breaking down you or other people. But when it comes to themselves, they don't see it. So it's hard sometimes. Some people are good to break down other fighters, but when it comes to themselves, the fighters, they just don't see it the same as they could see somebody else. Because it's hard to see yourself. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Like
Somebody-
Isaiah Thomas too. He was a terrible coach.
He was a worse fucking CEO or
Well,
whatever.
look
And
at
that's what
Steve Kerr.
Cedric
But
Ceballos, he said that he told Magic, because Magic was riding on him in practice one day. Cedric Ceballos said, "Look, we can't see that because we're not you.
Right.
That's
Right.
why we can't see it.
Yeah.
We're not you."
Right. Oh, we got Mamoon here. Sent 3 rounds.
So
yeah, I was
Marco,
gonna
if you
say.
had
I
a
was gonna
kid
say.
really talented, would you train him? Would you
Yeah.
need somebody like super talented and you're like, man, I'll train him?
I would probably, but like I'm at the point now where I got to be making money for my time, right? So like, if I, that's another thing why I don't want to train. A lot of trainers got to start off and do it for the love. If you're training competitive fighters, I could get a job at a gym and train people, fucking white collar Wall Street workers or whatever. That's fine, but yeah, you have to do it for free at first. If I could just be given a pro like a world champion where I'm going to make money training them, yeah, I would do that like that. You know what I mean? But I've never done that before, so nobody would hire me probably. Like you got to work your way up.
Bob, we can call you Big Fish Bob now.
Nah, you were good,
What?
Bob, I was right. I said you were either going to be not very dismal or good. Again, this is in reference to your experience level, and you were really good actually, considering your experience level and your age.
Well, I'm gonna start doing that. Like you said, I did a couple sessions, but well, it's tiring even after doing that.
When was
So I
this
just
recorded? This thing?
it was like 10 o'clock.
You're going to be fucked up tomorrow. Sore as shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be sore.
You're
You're very
gonna
sore.
No, I'm not even playing, Bob. It's going to be bad. But
Yeah,
how long did you
you're gonna
do?
be sore.
Is that all you did, or you did a little more after?
Oh no, I just did 2 sessions, like 30 seconds. Because I just told my son, I was like, film me real quick. I was in the garage. I said, let me pull this out. I know my garage is a mess. My
Good.
wife be like, why are you showing that messy garage? But I was like, let me just hit this bag real quick. Told him to
Only
film
women
me.
give a fuck about that. You think us dudes are looking at it like his garage is a mess. But like,
Hey Marco, what happened with your show? Your show idea? Did you get the chance to pitch it?
yeah, I mean, nothing as of yet. Bob, here's what I think you should do. Do 3 rounds. Do 3 rounds. I want you to do the first round light, warm up. Literally, just go through the motion, almost shadow box, but actually hit the bag first round, and then the second 2, try and go hard on those 2, and do all. And you could rest a minute in between. There's apps on your phone where it'll ding ding. Do 3 rounds. Even if you're fucking exhausted, the last round, just throw. Even if it's light, I don't care. I just don't want you to not throw. Like the shit where guys like, whew, stop, take a deep breath, put their hands down. If you're in the ring, you're gonna get laid out. Now I know you're not fighting, but that's how you have to be working. It's only 3 rounds, 3 minutes. That's 9 minutes total. That's nothing. Try and do that. First round light, warm up, and then the second and third try and go hard. And another thing too, if you would have done that and recorded your second round, you probably would have looked even better because you'd have been a little looser. Because the first round, again, don't go hard. Just loosen up. Just, boom, boom, boom. Go through the motions.
Yeah.
Tap the bag, not that hard. That'll be like your warm-up round. And then just try and do that for now. Try and do 3 rounds whenever you do it consistently. And then eventually that'll get easy. You can do 4, you can do 5, so on and so forth.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, get some in shape. Like I said, just trying to get a little better in shape. I've been walking around, but
Yeah,
yeah,
man. And it exercises the demons up here. You know what I'm saying? We all got them. So it calms you down, makes you nice. You can deal with the wife, no problem. Deal with the kids.
like I said, I gotta put more water up in there because it was moving. I just
Oh,
ain't feel
you
like
didn't
doing it.
have it full. It
I
wasn't.
had some. It's probably like half full.
Well, what you could do too is what I do with that kind of bag, which I fucking hate them. Try and put it against the wall somewhere, so it'll like
Okay.
try and do that. So this way at least it won't go back. And you hit it, it still has some resistance because the base will be hitting the wall, but the top part will have like whatever it is, 6-7 inches before it hits the wall. That's what I would do. Mark
All right.
Jackson.
Yeah. Everybody
One,
else got some equipment. I was hoping they would hit the bag too, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just like I said, I'm gonna get myself in better shape. Definitely.
we all know Boots was capping, trying to fight Tio Al what? Abelito instead of the real. Okay, maybe you're right, Champy. Oh, you want me to play Mamoon? That shit's like 8 minutes, man. We don't want. I don't think we're gonna sit here and watch you spar for 8 minutes.
Just play it for like 2 minutes.
All right,
Called
fine.
him champion. That's funny.
Which one are you, Mamoon? Shirt off or white t-shirt? I'll play it. This is Mamoon sparring. Remember, people, he is 16 years old, out of Patterson, and I believe. Let's see. Does he say which one he is? In the white. Okay, so Mamoon's in the white t-shirt. So his back is not facing us. He is facing the camera. Here we go. Oh, damn, you look thin, Mamoon. Look like you lost weight. Look like you lost a little weight. No, I'm gonna have to mute this because it might flag me for whatever the song that is. Oh, here we go. That's better. All right. So Mamoon, Southpaw. I tell him, now he's back to conventional. Mamoon should fight out. Watch the difference when he's conventional.
It's a good counter. Yeah.
He could fight. This kid could fight. This kid could actually fight well. But when he turns to Southpaw, he hits way harder. There you go. Look at him. Those are crisp. I like it. So you see that? He's waiting for him to come in, and he's fucking clipping him. He's giving. That's beautiful. That's called setting a trap. And there. See, now I don't like how he backs up, but he's countering. Boom. He's conventional now. I feel like he fights conventional more than he doesn't, which I don't like. Okay, there. Oh, now he's getting clipped up a little. Okay, now okay, he's getting clipped up. He's getting caught adjusting his headgear. That happens. If it's too big and it slides, every time you get tapped, it goes in your eye, so you have to adjust it, and then you might get hit while you do that. All right. Ooh, nice.
Nice little left hook.
See? Because now he's fighting Southpaw. Look how much better he is at Southpaw. Look at that. Watch him right now at Southpaw. I guarantee he's gonna piece this guy up. Ooh, I like the defense. One thing I don't like though, Mamoon, when you rock that defense, when you're going like this, you're stepping your foot back with it. It's getting you out of position. You notice that he literally took a step back when he turned to block. Just put the hand up. Don't step with it. Ooh, got clipped. Got clipped like some funky toenails. Okay. There you go, Mamoon. Yeah, that headgear is annoying. Keeps having to adjust it. It's obviously too big. Yeah, see, okay, you see how he's turning? He's turning his whole body to block the punch. That's putting you out of position. Don't do that. Just lift the hand up. Or you can move, you could bend a little in like this, but don't turn. You're turning your whole torso to block it, and it's throwing you out of position. Nice job. Nice job. One thing you should do with this guy, Mamoon. Okay, so you don't step forward as he's coming in at you. If you step forward as he's charging you, you're going to use your momentum and his momentum against himself. Yeah, this guy's fucking clipping you every time you adjust your headgear. That's a problem. Ooh, good shot. See? You see? You got to work on that roll, man. You're almost shoulder rolling, but it's really putting you out of position. Nice shot. Nice straight left. See, now he's fighting Southpaw. Look at him. Oh, now he's back to conventional. Ooh, got clipped. Now, these guys are going at it. So you could tell Mamoon's experience. I'm not saying he's the most experienced or the great, but you could tell he has a good amount of experience. There we go. So he's trying to see, but you're check hooking him, Mamoon, and you're constantly floating backwards. If you actually went forward, he would collide into you. boom, it'd be like a planetary collision. It would make your punch land so much harder. Don't always back away. Pump fake, feint that you're going to step back, and then go forward with a straight left or straight right, whatever stance you're in. Because this guy knows you're backing up, and even when you're throwing at him, look right there. Look how you're backing up. See, this hook is frozen? Look. You're backing up. All right. And you're now you're starting to react too much to his attacks. That's good. Your offense is good. It's the defense I want to work with. That was a nice shot right there. Caught him coming in. But you're not, again, you're constantly backing. Look at you right now, backing up. How are you going to get power if you're not stepping forward into the shot? Got to plant your fucking feet. Plant them deep like redwood roots. Oh, he's complaining. Oh, yeah. That's that piece of shit headgear. I used to hate that. That's usually when you're wearing headgear like that's at the gym that's not yours and it's too big and it slides around and it's literally in your eye. So you have to stop and do this. But while you do that, the dude's clipping you.
Mhm.
Yeah, here we go. There's some good sportsmanship. There you go. Back. You're letting this guy dictate. See, so you're moving around, which is fine. Yeah, you see? You see how you're constantly backwards, Moon? You're constantly going back. I don't like it. And you have power, and now he's not respecting your power because you're not throwing your there you fucking go. See what happens when you step forward? But you back away immediately. Psychologically, you hit him with that shit, and he's still in front of him. See how that breaks him down? Like this guy just cracked me, and he's right there, as opposed to punch, move. Because now the guy's like, well, he moved, so he knows he's scared of what's going to come back at him. Don't give him that psychological edge. Stand in the pocket. Ooh. There you go. And you should have got on him. Why'd you stop punching? He started adjusting his shit. He's been popping you the whole time. When you adjust yours, don't stop. And now you're moving your head.
This is entertaining.
You got to move your head. First, you were doing some movement. Now you're not moving your head. And you're probably tired now because you're not putting shit behind those punches. Yeah, which is fine. I'm not criticizing you. I know this shit's tiring. But I could tell the difference. Okay, good. At least you're trying to counter. There you go. You're moving around.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go. There. That was good. You know what happened? There. You're leading with the straight left. And see, you're standing fucking southpaw. Oh, now you just switch back. Good head movement, though. Good head movement. Ooh, so you're trying. But the problem is you missed and it probably drained the fuck out of you. Nice. This kid's tough, guys. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking sick.
Yep.
This kid is tough. All right, we'll do the last round. Fuck it. Might as well go through the whole thing. This is real sparring, guys. This is a good example of what real sparring is. They're going hard, but they have that slight foot off the gas if one of them were to get hurt. This is what real sparring is. This exact intensity right here. Ooh, okay, that was a good shift right there. That was a good shift, Moon. I like that. You shift like that, that's cool. You went from southpaw to conventional. Pop, pop. That was a good shift. What you could do, since you're constantly moving to the side, fake move to the side and shoot that straight left at him. He's going to walk right into it. And one thing I've noticed, Mamoon, you're not doing almost none of body shots or uppercuts. I don't see any uppercuts, any body shots. Body shots right now, look how tired he is. Right there. You hit him right in the solar plexus right now. He's gasping. I mean, so are you probably, but still. Body work, my man, especially in the third round. Straight left or straight right, right to his solar plexus. You would have folded him like some origami. Nice, though. Good shit. See? Good shit. Work on spinning them. Why you always got to be in the corner? Nobody puts Mamoon in the corner. All right. Is that it? There's a little more. Oh, there's more? Oh, they're adjusting your piece of shit headgear. Piece of shit headgear. All right. What we got? Like 20 seconds left. Or a minute. Yeah, you see these guys are just slugging up. He hit you in the body.
Ooh, good
Ooh. Yo, he just snapped your cabbage back. Pop that shit back like the hood of a Honda at a Jiffy Lube.
Yeah, Miller Brand.
Okay. There you go. Oh, that's fatigue right there. That's fatigue right there. Look at him. He's about to puke. Mamoon's about to barf all over the place. Good shit, though. There you go. Good shit. That's when you're that tired, even when you just touch gloves, you're happy to get that extra second of rest just to touch gloves. You're like, whew. All right, let's touch gloves real slow. All right. Yeah, see, Mamoon just got a little pissed right there. Saw that? He got a little pissed. I like it. Body, Mamoon. Matter of fact, you know what would have been a great punch right here? Straight left to the body, followed by a right uppercut. You clip him. Good shit. What'd you guys think of our buddy Mamoon?
Yeah, it was some good sparring.
What'd you guys think of our buddy? Oh, we got a bunch of people in here. My bad, people. I was
Yeah.
watching this sparring.
He looked good. I just if that was my son, I wouldn't want him doing it because he got hit a little too much. I just wouldn't. That's the only thing with boxing. I know you gotta get hit to learn, but
That's sparring, Bob. Yeah, and he was getting hit because it's sparring, but he was doing great. He just a couple of I don't know if he's even in here. I don't even see him talking about anything.
Yeah, Champ, I want to say this. How old is Mamoon again? Remind me.
16. He's a baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, especially at that age, you can't learn defense without getting hit, right? How are you going to learn not to get hit unless you're like, oh shit, I don't like how that feels. Let me learn to be a little more evasive, or put the hand up, or yeah. So shit, no, he was rocking out. Hey,
He
shout out
looked good
Mamoon.
though, man. Mamoon, just what I was telling you. Too much backwards movement, right? Not enough setting traps and body work. You were doing no body work, and you saw how tired he was. You know what I'm saying? The second
Right, you
you hear
told him when to
somebody
go to the
breathing
toilet
deep,
twice.
Mamoon, anytime you hear somebody breathing heavy, anytime, that is literally your alert. That's like your iPhone saying you in a fucking alert. Go to the body. Instant.
Yeah, don't know that much.
So, but good shit. Oh,
No,
you're
no.
still 15?
Rocking out.
Not bad. He's still 15. I thought he turned 16 already.
All
But
right,
you look good, man. I'd work with him in a second.
I'm sure.
Yo, I want to say, like, when I notice fighters, like, when they switch it, they always look better southpaw, in my opinion.
I don't agree with that, but he does. I think he switches too much. I actually don't like it. I think he should stick southpaw, and I think he should reserve the right to switch every now and then. But he does it
Right.
too much.
I like that approach.
Well, in my
And because
opinion,
to be honest, Moon, I think you're switching at the wrong times. I think you're picking bad times to switch. Like I saw you switch a couple times, switch right into a fucking straight right. Like
Mhm.
you switched swallowing a straight right. Like I don't think you're choosing the best times to switch either. But what's that, Yayan?
I was gonna say, like, to me, in my opinion, I think Boots look better southpaw, and I think Bud look better southpaw.
Yeah, you might be
Sure,
right.
overall. And to speak to that point, Hagler weighed, in my opinion, it would be more definitive. We all think he won, or the majority of us think he won that Ray Leonard fight. But had he been southpaw earlier on, he probably would have won one or two more rounds, and it would have just been a wash. Not a wash, but you feel me? More definitive.
I don't think it's the stance. I think it was the fatigue. Leonard just got spent because Leonard dominated the first 4 rounds, won them all. But that was not okay. Let me rephrase. Not dominant, beat his ass, but let me rephrase. You're right. Clearly won those first 4 rounds, but at what cost? He was done.
To bring the stance into it, though, it just seems so much more of a difference when he switched it up. Damn, I wish I was.
He allowed Leonard
I thought
to steal
Hagler Leonard
around.
was a draw.
Hold on. Who said that? Was that you, Bob? Who just talked before? Pot stirrer?
I think it was Bob.
Why
Bob
do
and then
you
Pot
call me
Stirrer.
that? Come on.
What'd you say, Bob?
No, you didn't do shit, Pot. You got it.
Let's just call him Pot.
Pot. That's it.
Pot.
Marco, I have people commenting on shows I go on saying, see, people think I'm a sensationalist. People think I'm just a contrarian.
Nah,
thanks
you
to...
just stir the pot. Well, that's
No, I don't.
I'm trying.
I don't.
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's better than mine.
Nah, but where's Mamoon? You still here, Mamoon? So did you hear what I said? Did you take any of it in? You didn't really comment on any of the commentary. Curious what. But that was good. Well, how much experience? How old was the kid you were sparring, and how much experience does he have? You might have what I have, young buck. So I had to get my nose cauterized. I have a feeling either Mo or CJ will know what that means.
That means when you come
Oh,
on,
most
everybody knows what
definitely.
that means. Come on,
Okay.
man.
So
Shit.
I would get bloody noses sometimes from sneezing or just if it was dry weather. Because what happens is some of us are born with the blood vessels, they go a little too far out toward the end of the nostril. So even touching it, even any kind of breathing in cold air or excuse me, dry air. So I would bleed very easily, which is, by the way, a lot of times before I got it fixed, how I would gauge how nice I was defensively. Because if my nose didn't bleed, that means I wasn't even touched.
You
Because
weren't even getting touched. He was like, I'm too slick.
it just took a tap, and there was plenty of times that I sparred and I didn't get a nosebleed. But then, when my last amateur fight, I got it fixed for pro. I didn't like it because it started giving bad optics. Even though I'm winning, and my fucking shit's all bloody, and it looks like I'm getting fucked up. But little do they know that could have been from me fucking blowing my nose in between rounds.
Right.
So Mamoon, you might have that. You go to a doctor. All they do is they burn. It sounds bad, but they burn the end of your blood vessels, burn them in, so they're not protruding so much. And I haven't had a bloody nose since. So get
You
that.
know, it's crazy. I had the same thing when I was younger. Like, my nose would bleed just like
No, champ. I'll tell you
sneezing,
like
blowing
this.
my nose.
I still get them. I never wanted to have it cauterized. I just rock with it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I was a fighter, so I kind of had to. But for me, it would be annoying. Sometimes I'll be like heading. I remember one time I was heading out to go meet some girls and my boys, and it started bleeding. And I just stop, lay back, wait for it to clot. And it was like,
I know. It is
15 minutes,
inconvenient
wasted
at
time.
times, but I don't get it too often anymore. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know why there's two ball. JB's in twice. JB, which one of you should I keep? Because you're in here twice.
Yeah, just take one of them down.
Okay.
You know, it's crazy.
I think I'm in the echo.
There we go. I got you. Okay.
They,
you
know, like leaning back when your nose bleeding is not good to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to do this.
I swear to God, I always thought that was the right thing to do.
But I would lean back, and then you start swallowing the blood, right?
Okay, hold on, champ. I need to. You got to break this down. I don't have the bloody nose shit, but I have a deviated septum, so it happens even more now. Now, what do you mean it's not good to lean your head back when you got a bloody nose?
Not that it's not good.
I'm gonna say this.
It's not recommended.
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna pass
heal
the
as
mic
quickly
because
as
the
pinching.
shit does not stop unless I do that.
No, if you pinch it, that'll work too. But yeah, I mean, I believe insurance will cover the cauterization of it. I believe. So
I never wanted to do it. Yeah, I'm sure it
hurts for like a week. It was actually pretty painful. Gives you like sinus headaches for about a week, but then not a big deal. Nah, man, come on, you're tough. You walk around carrying the blicky. You can't have a little fucking sinus pressure. This dude carries a blicky. Doesn't want sinus pressure.
You remember Paid in Full? Cameron was like, "You tough, right? Yeah, you got shot. You get shot every day." See, I didn't even say it.
You sound mad tired, CJ. You sound tired, or maybe a little.
I am tired.
One of the two. Either a little sauce or a little tired, or maybe tired with a
bit of both.
A drink.
I'm
Yeah, there you go. Both. That's the
both.
best way to do it. Yo, guys, I saw the dopest movie tonight. Weapons. I suggest all of you go see it.
I heard about that shit. Okay.
It was dope. It was dope.
Who's in the movie?
There's a bunch of stinky Puerto Ricans and shit.
What is it about?
I'm just fucking with HLD. I'm just kidding.
And we kill every Bulgarian shithead in the movie. We kill them all.
I don't want to give it away, but it's like a horror movie and it's dope. And there's no Puerto Ricans. I was totally kidding. But it's a dope movie. Dope, and there's comedy in it. It's funny. It's really creative, but also mad gory, like extremely graphic.
Oh, okay.
You were talking about
Say again.
Stances.
What
I
movie
feel like
you
there's a
talking
bunch of fights we've seen where people get knocked out switching, like Angelo Leo, the Espinoza fight. I think Fondora did a while back, got knocked out, just switching stances right in front of someone.
Yeah, I mean, Mamoon, I keep saying this to you, stay with Southpaw and only bring out the orthodox every now and then to really throw them off. Because if you're switching constantly, I know you might think it's confusing, but it's not, because you're also not steady. It'll be more confusing when they think they got you covered they got you figured out after a round or two, and then you fucking switch on and be like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just way stronger. I've seen that from his bag work. Literally, all jokes aside, he's at least 50% stronger and faster when he throws punches, like on the bag at southpaw, visibly better. So, any weapons in the movie? Boom, boom. Marco, why is the uppercut the most underutilized? It is.
It is. Well, because
My
you have to be
guess is
close, right?
because
Infighting. Dudes
you
aren't
have to be
infighting
close,
like that
but
these
it
days.
also you have to be
It leaves
close.
you open, bro.
There you go,
when it
HLD.
leaves you,
It
leaves
leaves you
you
like
open,
this,
and you got to
vulnerable.
know when to throw it.
Yeah,
And if you miss,
okay.
if you miss, the
Exactly.
counter's gonna knock you
Both
the
of those.
fuck out.
Both of those.
Simple as that.
But with infighting, it is a punch that should always be thrown. But people don't do it a lot.
You know, Mike Tyson used it a lot, but he was a short fuck.
Right to the body,
Don't
right
worry.
uppercut to the head is
Precise.
patented
Word.
Yeah.
assault rifle.
Yeah. Anthony Joshua had a good uppercut too. Joshua, Canelo, some of the guys that had good uppercuts.
And you'll need a lot of cauterization, definitely after getting.
I know. Marco,
True that.
Tyson was the Pez dispenser you talk about. That was the definition.
That was he
Top
made
to do
dudes
Pez.
snap their shit back like a Pez dispenser. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
He sure did. That I told you guys the most vicious punch I've ever seen land that somebody got up from was that uppercut against Jose Ribalta. I don't know how Jose got up from that.
Yeah.
Tough Cubano.
Yeah.
You come into Philly for Boots versus Lima. If I get approved for credentials, maybe, and I move the fuck out of Connecticut because Philly's mad far from here. And I will move out of here. We just got to figure out.
September 13th, we're taking that W.
All right.
It's gonna be interesting to see what type of crowd Boots gets for that fight, man. You know, he did some good numbers with Avanesian and Karen, but the Karen fight, I think he had Bam Bam on the undercard, so that probably helped. So it'd be interesting to see what type of undercard he has and what type of crowd he has for that fight. 'Cause that guy, nobody really know him.
This thing, Aiden, that you put in, you guys know my man Fred, who comes in here, like, you know, old childhood friend of mine. Well, not childhood, but he always brings this up. I'll play it for you guys. This is fucking hilarious.
Hilarious, yeah.
It's something Tyson said back in the day. Let me see. Let me right here. Now just listen to him.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punches? When I was hitting him with body punches, I heard him actually. He was crying in there, making women like, I can't find it. I couldn't break it down soon. You're saying that Biggs was like, I can't find it. But I can't
Fucking troll, bro. He was trolling for troll.
I knew that he was breaking down soon. You're saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on.
They said the fourth round on, he was crying multiple rounds.
Because he was making women like Justice like
He was just crying like a little infant in there. And I couldn't console him. He didn't want a bottle. I just had to keep beating him to the body.
We just said that.
Tyson was an underrated trash talk. He would say stuff so crazy, but it was good trash talk. You just really didn't think about it.
It was
off the top of the dome.
It was trash talk.
He was awkward though. Like he would say some, like sometimes he would say good, but sometimes you're just like, what? He was just so weird.
No, he wasn't like
Good
even
point.
trying to talk shit, in my opinion. Like most of the time, until like later on. But in that era, he wasn't even trying to be like demeaning.
No,
he was just being honest.
I've heard guys. I haven't heard guys cry, but I've heard guys go like, ugh. Like I've heard clear signs that my body shots are getting to him. Clear signs. You know what I mean? I've heard that. Yeah, for sure. You gotta fucking man. Body is so underrated, underutilized body work.
Was that something you utilized?
Hell yeah, all the time. All the time. Especially because I was so fast and dudes are for some reason just innately us fighters were more prone to defend our fucking, protect your neck, protect your grill for some reason. So I was so fast, I would get them protecting their grill. I would get them fixated on protecting the grill, and then it's easy to go down. They're just throw a couple up here, boom. Yeah. I would even leap in. I would leap in. Roy would leap in with check hooks, left hooks. I would leap in with uppercuts to the body. That shit would always land because nobody expected it. Leap in with uppercuts.
Yeah, that's awkward. Yeah. Licking in with an uppercut to the body, yeah.
And it would land. It would land and it would work. Yep. And then, yeah, so that's something. Mamoon, you're listening. Try that. Try leaping in. If my Kyle was here, I'll tell him that shit too.
And when they start making like woman-like noises, you know you're winning, right?
Well, what do those sound like exactly?
I don't know. Mike Tyson said that.
You heard what he
wild.
said. You heard what he said.
He goes, make a woman like Jeff is like, ugh.
You can ask a virgin how women sounds.
Oh no. Hey, what up, HLD?
Hey, paso.
You growing on me, man. I think when we had that little Spanish conversation, I think we really tapped in.
Damn.
Man, I don't even remember what he's talking about, but
when I was quoting blood in, blood out, but I dubbed it in Spanish, you know.
Sounds like HLD wants a room.
bro.
No. No, I'm saying because I really wasn't rocking with him at first, but then no, we came to an understanding. Like I'm not just a hater outright. I mean, I got my beef with certain people, but no, HLD and me are tapped in now, so I wanted to give him a salute.
Johnny must be live because Alberto's not in here.
I think he still is. I was over there early.
Yeah.
Oh,
He gets fucking more people than me sometimes. That's just depressing because he started after me. Good lord.
Sure.
But he also does take from the boxing voice crowd. Like he's kind of an extension of them, and I don't really do that. So
no, that's a fact.
But views are still views, right? So good for him.
Mm-hmm.
HLD got me drinking Puerto Rican rum.
Right.
Tried to snuff Joe. Must have been the Puerto Rican rum. Wait, what was it? What was that lyric? Tried to snuff Joe. Must have been Puerto Rican rum. Whatever. Big pun. Forget it.
I was gonna say, you talking about Fat Joe?
Yeah, big pun is a lyric saying the lyric is like somebody tried to snuff Joe at a party. It must have been the Puerto Rican rum he was drinking. Because then to think you could snuff Joe and not get consequences with the terrorist.
Old Fat Joe, that's on Berlanga.
Yo, Fat Joe is weird. I've been watching him and Jadakiss's podcast, and Fat Joe was like a fucking narcissist, and he says the weirdest shit. And I love Jadakiss because Jadakiss will, in the middle of Fat Joe talking, be like, "Yo, what the fuck is you talking about?" Like he just calls him out. It's funny.
That's hilarious.
Like
I didn't know they had a podcast.
He had Aries Spears on, and Joe just keeps cutting people off. He loves hearing himself talk. And Aries goes, "This guy." He's like, "I feel like this interview, I got to double dutch my way in to get a word in." Like, I'd be like,
he doesn't give a fuck. Yo, real quick, he doesn't give a fuck what he's saying as long as he's the one talking. That's what it seems like, and he'll just ramble.
Jada barely gets a word in.
I'm sorry, man. Anybody who refers to himself in the third person to me is narcissistic shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
No, we
crack. He does that a lot. Thurman, he does that a lot. Refer to himself in the third person.
Yeah, but you think Thurman really means it, or you think he's just trying to be like, a promoter? I mean, he
talks
a lot.
Promotion, yeah, I can tell.
He does talk a lot, though.
He did.
I don't think he does that in his private life. I doubt that.
No, he does. He talked. I know. I was cool with his trainer, and he says Keith. Even the trainer's like, I got to take breaks from him. He's like, he doesn't stop talking.
Yeah.
Wait, what's his
he knows how to sell a fight though.
He's banging his wife. You like it how the Thurman give it to you. You like it how the Thurman give it to you.
That's really fucking gay. What'd you say, Yanni?
He be saying his nickname a lot too. I forget what his nickname is.
One time.
Yeah, he be saying
you don't want to deal with one time because, but I'm like, oh Lord.
Maybe once upon a time, not today.
Yeah, well, that as soon as he lost, everybody took that nickname and started making jokes like that. Once upon a time, there used to be a time. Now's not the time anymore. Like whatever.
Hey, he didn't verbally agree to fight Fedor Thurman. They didn't verbally agree to fight each other October 18th.
That's a mistake.
That's not even an agreement for real, man. That's just bullshit talk.
No, it's agreement. It's agreement. They verbally agreed. October 18th, Las Vegas, Nevada. They agreed to it. Basically, what happened though when Fedor was fighting Zoo, it was supposed to be Zoo versus Thurman, but when Fedor Zoo fought instead, it was promised that the Keith would get the winner. So I kind of knew that before the fight happened.
Obed, you just saw me now, so
You were talking about him
here-
fighting Xandar, which that wasn't gonna happen. I don't know where you got that from, HLD, but he damn sure was gonna fight
I'm
Xandar.
telling you that you believe every little thing on the
No,
internet.
ain't what I believe. It's what I know.
No,
That's what I'm
What
hearing. They verbally
Thurman ain't
agreed to fight
fighting,
October
man.
18th.
Thurman ain't fighting.
But you were saying, well, you both with PBC
No,
though.
that's
That's an
what
easy
I
fight to
wanted.
make.
It's what I want.
They both with
This
the
fight
PBC.
ain't
That's an
happening.
easy
That
fight to
fight ain't
make.
happening, bro.
You was talking about he was gonna fight Xandar in Puerto Rico, which ain't gonna happen.
Yo, numbnuts. Learn to listen. I said that's
What's
what I want.
going on? See, there you go, Kyle. Just getting personal.
Ball-headed.
Fat boy, why you trying to get personal, fat boy? What you trying to get personal, couch potato? What you trying to get personal? Why you trying to get emotional, fat boy?
All your fallen hairs in
You
your
fat boy, what you trying to get personal for? I'm just telling you what I heard. You getting all upset over something I heard. You tripping, dog. Quit tripping.
heard. Because that's all you do, bro.
Yeah, all you be doing is good stuff. Are you talking about Rolling Ryan was gonna fight again? Nobody want to see that boring fight again. That fight not happening again. You already getting up here capping.
Who the hell said Rolly and Ryan?
You said that. You said Ryan and Roller was fight. You said you heard it on Ring Magazine. Did you say that?
This dude. Yo,
Man, go
man.
get you a burger, nigga.
Hit that Uber button, bro.
Go get you a burger. I know you hungry. Go get a burger. I know you hungry. Go get you something to eat. I know you hungry.
Hey, hit that Uber button, bro. Go pick me up.
Yeah. Go get you a burger. I know you hungry.
Yo, man, I'm ordering Uber Eats. Go pick me something up, bro.
Yeah, go get you a burger, boy. I know. Go run you a mile and lose some weight. Go run you a couple miles and lose some weight.
Isn't Keith Thurman's fucking hands made out of like hamburger meat now, though? Like, is he really ever gonna fight again?
Yeah, he just fought. Didn't he fought Brock Jarvis? He fought him in Australia in March. He just fought him.
Yeah, and he looked okay.
Yeah, he looked all right.
He looked okay. Nothing special. Okay.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think Fundora will beat his ass personally.
Yeah, I think Fundora beat him.
Probably, most likely. Yeah, I'm with you.
Because but again, we're also some recency bias. We saw Fundora get knocked out by that no-name guy. We saw him. Billy almost put him out. We were all like, "Oh,
no name." How did that? Well, I guess
the dude who beat him was no. Do you remember his name? Because I don't even remember his name.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever. But he is a no-name, right?
Just because you don't know him, Marco, that don't make him a no name.
When I mean a no-name, I mean not one of the top guys at that weight and that division. Because he was
not a contender. He's not a contender.
He was, and he is now kind of. And then Fundora looks great against Zoo now, and look at us. We're all, including me. We're all like, it's where. What have you done for me lately in the sport?
Sure.
He looked good against Zoo. He looked real good. So
great, especially the fact that he didn't look good the first fight against Zoo. Right? He didn't look that good considering Zoo couldn't even see.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
It was like a consensus that Zoo would have won if he didn't get the cut.
So he looked like he picked shit up. It looks like he got his shit together.
Yeah, Fundora just be simple and just use his fucking height. Things could be easy for him.
I understand why he didn't utilize it earlier, but again, shout out to him for finally. Oh shit! I got this natural advantage. But I'm not using it.
Fundora looked great using his height.
I'm not gonna forget that he was getting blasted in those last 2 rounds before Tim Zoo quit.
I wouldn't say blasted. He was.
Bro, I'm gonna say blasted because his head was like a Pez dispenser, like we were just saying earlier.
Here's the thing, though. They were both landing. He just started landing a little more, but he was still getting the worst of it. You know what I mean? His were landing like. I
got a question for HLD.
Uh-oh.
Is it just you personally, or do Puerto Ricans always put too much sauce on it? He wasn't getting blasted. I'm saying you're putting extra on. You're putting
in those last 2
unnecessary
rounds,
puts a lot of sauce on
he was
it.
getting tagged up.
Yeah, and Vega and Lowe both put a lot of sauce on it sometimes. So yeah, maybe it's a booty.
That's true. Hey, there you go.
No, he tried to get back in the fight. He tried to get back in the fight.
Here's what it is.
He was trying to get back in the fight.
HLD, you were right. He was getting hit a lot more, but he was also landing a lot himself. It's not like he was just getting tagged.
That's a separate thing from that. Has nothing to do with him getting tagged up.
What you said? Why did he quit when he was getting tagged? Because he was also.
He got the better of the exchange, right? They were going toe to toe, and he got the better of it.
That's all.
Yeah, he was, but he was also getting fucking rocked. Like
no
Fred
shit,
Flintstone.
he stopped. But had it been a guy with more heart, because this guy's been through hell. Who knows what would have been somebody really tagging his ass up?
Zoo.
You gotta
see,
remember that's a motherfucker who got knocked out by Mendoza. Like, when you over here putting him on a pedestal,
Zoo has
way
mad
above
heart though.
anything.
Yeah,
And Lubin was
we ain't about to
piecing him
put him
up.
on no pedestal, but he's champion in 154 WBC champ. He lost to Mendoza, but he was winning that fight before the knockout.
Zoo.
It ain't like
What did we
Mendoza
all
was
say
watching him
about
before
Zoo
the
before
knockout.
this? What we all say about Zoo before this? He's a throwback fighter.
And he was losing versus Tim Zoo before they went out and kept on going with that fuck. He was
Fedor's
beating his ass.
Yeah, his Kona should have stopped that fight. His Kona was amateur hour. They should have stopped that fight. After it was official fight, they should have stopped. He would have won on the scorecards, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's his name? Fedora's getting touched up by Lubin too.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good fight, him and Lubin. That was a good
he
fight.
was fucking Lubin up, except that one
He
knockout.
he was, but it was back and forth though.
And Lubin's face, looked like he had a shellfish allergy. Like his shit.
Yeah.
He looked like a Hitch, like Will Smith from Hitch.
Oh no, that's good. That's good. Use that in your video, man. That's good.
That's what he looked like. I don't know if I would use that one because I don't know a lot of people saw that movie. Like Yayan probably never heard of it.
Not people saw it.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
You got it.
watch
You
Hitch?
make Nino
Yes.
Brown references. That's more recent than
Is
that.
Aiden still in here?
Yeah.
Aiden, you ever see the movie Hitch or hear of it?
Nope, never even heard of it. You
See?
think everyone beats Fedora though? I don't think so. At that
No,
way.
he's different.
Well, because he's white. That's
Right.
not racist.
No, you know.
Hey,
that's
you
why.
know what you meant.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna tell you why
racist.
it's different.
Oh, that's racist.
I can show you right now.
Let me hear it.
My dad, growing up, my dad literally has every movie on fucking DVD. I seen 90% of movies y'all be talking about.
That's underutilized. You use that more because people be up here bullshitting.
Yeah.
You got it.
Collected from the 2000s.
Saw mine.
Yayan's like, because those people don't watch those movies. I'm like, what do
Saw
you mean?
mine though.
All right. Anyway. George Boots coming.
What are you munching on, Yan?
Yeah, he's going from one pond to the next like a duck does.
You said what I'm
We
eating?
like to do that.
What you're eating? I don't know, but it sounds like you're really enjoying it. It should smack it on our eardrums.
Sounds delicious.
He's like,
For real.
he's tearing it up. He's really enjoying it. Sounds like some fucking Laffy Taffy. Hit the button, Marco. I already did it, Rob. I already did it. You know how he is.
Hey, pump the raffle, pump the Discord. Let's go.
Raffle. Oh, which reminds me, Angry Skips got 2 more that I got to put in for the Grant gloves. So I got to put those in for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a video on Discord of all these movies I got in my house.
You got a lot of what, DVDs?
Yeah.
All right, so we're at 32. So we need like another 20 at least. We are raffling off these Grant gloves. I mean, I think everybody in here knows this, but you're right. Can't hurt people watching the replay. You could always join. If you're watching this on replay, you could always send the $10 to either that PayPal address, marcoko@gmail, or that Cash App, Marco Boxing. You just make sure to just put your name and say Grant gloves. You can send it at any point, and I'll enter you officially. You know what? Let me stop playing with you guys. 1998. Brand new, never used, but old pair of vintage 8-ounce. Where's the 8-ounce thing? There it is. 8-ounce Grant Pro Fight gloves. Again, this is maybe one of the first ever released from Grant. These are from 1998. Never worn before, brand new. We're raffling them off. So if you want to join the raffle, I just explained how to do it. And, of course, also, as CJ reminded me to do, there is now a Discord where, we could talk shit, talk boxing at all hours, even when the lives are popping. So join that. I got to put that in there, don't I? I got to put that in there. All right, let's get that one going.
Drop the link. Good.
Drop the link. Invite
Good business, sir. All right.
No. You're the man. You're the man. Discord. How many? We got some extra. We got more people join the Discord, I hope. No, not really.
You haven't been pumping it as much. When you were pumping it heavy, we got up to. It's growing. I'll say it like that. It's growing.
Well, there's
slowly but surely.
Discord. Go in there. We could talk at all hours of the night. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are in the West Coast, so you're up way later than others. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody there. Always somebody there. So yeah. Appreciate you guys.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. These Grant gloves. When is the raffle? When I get enough entries.
Exactly.
You know, we need like I would say at least 20 more. I think CJ is a shoo-in personally, but you know, if you want to come in and drop 3,
I
4.
object to that.
Oh, well, you
I
can
would
even
like to win some shit legit,
continue
and
to
I'm
object.
sorry, but I can't give you this one, Yayin. We'll work out something later. I
Yayin,
told you about
you don't
the
have
bacon wrapped.
Yayin, you don't have one entry for the Grant gloves. Not
Yeah,
one.
I should have one.
Nah, you don't. You might have given 2 to Tyson, the young kid, somebody that you don't have not one.
I
Oh,
think
God,
you're right.
I definitely should have one because remember from the last raffle I told you because I put one in for the Hagglers and I told you to switch it over to the Green Gloves.
Interesting.
I don't see you here at all.
So I didn't put one in for the Hagglers. And remember,
the last thing you did. Let's see. For the
I think you put one in for
bobblehead.
either.
You didn't
one
even
of
do the
them.
Mayweather Ortiz. You didn't even do that yet. I thought you would.
No.
Listen,
At least one of those.
I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna go back and
You know
because
what
I
think you
definitely
did?
put one in for the Hagglers.
I think you might have told me because I see 2 here for Tyson, the 15-year-old kid. I think you might have given yours to him or something. There's 3 for Tyson.
That's possible.
Tyson. Oh no. Remember HLD gave him one.
I don't know, but I don't see you here, Yanni.
No.
And you
You
know,
don't
and
remember
I
that?
know the way you do it. You come in, you drop mad raffles when you're good and ready. But
Hey, but so if I show you the footage of me telling you to do that,
yeah, of course,
I bet.
I mean,
'Cause
look, I
ain't got no
possibly,
reason to lie. You know, I definitely told you that, dude.
I possibly made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, Aiden just dropped it. Oh shit!
He's on the raffle. All right. Watch
Aiden's
him
in
win.
this bitch. Oh shit!
I'm gonna call it white privilege if he wins. Fuck that shit.
I'm
That's
gonna
right.
make sure he wins because you know. I'm just kidding.
I'm just playing.
If that would have been the case, Shane would have won all of them.
Or
With his bitch ass. All right. Yeah, those gloves are no joke. Smoking Mo. Did we watch Jersey Bob's? We did. You weren't. You were probably out there checking CO2 meters. Bob got some hands actually for
no, I didn't peep that. I didn't see it.
an old
Oh,
rickety
he
old
posted
man.
in the Discord. You can check that out.
He posted it in the Discord.
Yo,
Yeah,
Jersey Bob did say he said if I see some footage, he would too. So I'm so glad to him.
You saw
So
Bob's.
you saw both of them, Marco?
We went over it before you came in, and you see
Shit.
the Midnight Bob was present in that footage because he had a little anger behind him.
Hell yeah.
Damn wife, these kids, a fucking teaching job. But then he got spanked because he was, 30 hard seconds.
As I exercise, there'll be better videos. Next time, my next video is gonna be a lot better. Give me a week.
No, but I could tell you're probably an athletic dude. How many people?
What's up?
The raffle, we're at 30. Oh, how many people? I don't know. Not that many people. Let me see. 1, 2, 3,
Probably like
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different people only, but a lot of them have different entries.
Yeah, how many total entries? 30?
33. Yeah. Yep. And I gave E-Rock and CJ an extra one because they made that $1,000 bet through the channel. So
we put a rack on it
That's
for the sake of the channel.
Exciting thing about that fight right now for me.
Yeah, we got to watch that shit together. I want to see both your reactions. I mean, I don't know where I'm going to be for it, but if possible, we got to be while watching it because I want to see how you guys react. Because I don't know about you, but that would kind of ruin the fight for me if I'm worried about losing 1,000.
It's already gone. I already sent it to you, so it's already out of my bank account. Fuck it.
Yeah, but mentally, you're probably like, I could get it back twice. You know what I mean? Twofold.
Again, Marco, I don't have the dependents. I don't give a,
Okay. Hey, man. Say, man. That engineer
That's
cake,
real shit, though.
That engineer cake is that batter stick. I got you.
It's decent. Hey, I'm not racking it up like Mo. Don't get it twisted. I'm not the richest motherfucker in the world, but with no dependents at my age, I've been in my field for X amount of years. I'm okay with 1,000. That's fine.
Man. I might picture how you think I feel. I might have to go start a whole new career. Well, if I can't do the boxing shit, which I think I will, but just got to give that some time because I don't think I could just jump off right away and make it a full time. But I feel you. I might be there with you. Alberto Ben MI. Nah, he was here yesterday. And this afternoon, Rob, he was.
Oh yeah, he was here this morning. Oh yeah, afternoon for you this morning.
Johnny's probably still alive, I would guess.
I didn't hop up. I wanted to let him live.
Because I feel like Alberto would be in here if he wasn't. Alberto's clearly has his favorites. And he talks shit about Yayan trying to put him under my wing, but Alberto is under
project
fuck his wing up his ass.
I'm not gonna say shit. I'm not gonna say shit.
Up his ass is crazy.
He's up his ass. Forget about under his wing. He's up his ass.
Oh.
That's the bar. Yo.
I don't know who laughed that hard. I couldn't tell.
You're bugging.
Nah, it's true. Edwin, is that fight happening? We'll talk about it, but is it happening?
With Thurman Fedor?
Yeah.
Yeah, October 18th.
It's official now.
That's the date. They verbally agreed, but they got to put pen to pad. But they verbally agreed. Both fighters verbally agreed.
So with BoxRec, pause and no Diddy. That's right, 313. With BoxRec is the way fights are official these days, because I say this all the time. They get their information directly from the state athletic commissions. Now, by the time a fight is registered with the state athletic commission, it's usually the venue's booked, the sanctioning, everything's paid. That's usually official tissue right there.
Right.
Yeah,
they got to draft the contracts and all that and get them, but they verbally agreed to it. So we'll see.
I hope that's not going to be pay-per-view.
Yeah, I hope so too. I don't know if it's pay-per-view or not, but hopefully it won't be. But it seems like that's all PBC been doing is pay-per-view. So they might try to stack the undercard, put Frank on there, De Los Santos, somebody like that on there.
Oh, here he is. Okay, so first let me first
Don't do it.
Sincerely appreciate it.
Salute him.
Come again.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and now let me play you your theme music. This is Shane's theme music.
Hey Shane, let me say this. You're a good dude. You're very loyal to Marco, despite the fact that he always disses you, throws you under the bus on every stream.
Look, I'm sorry. I gotta stop. Okay, sorry. No, but seriously, we gotta stop playing around with Shane. Shane, I got stop playing. Okay.
Yo, Shane, send him 5 cents next time, man.
For real.
What'd Shane do?
Nah, I grew up with Shane, Aiden. We're literally childhood friends. I've known him since I was like 12 years.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm about to say, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm just fucking with him. I'm fucking with him. We went to he's in Manhattan, New York City, just like me. Rob the Barbarian. Yeah, you know the deal. Come on. It's all love, as they say. It's all love. Me and Shane been through some shit together, you know what I'm saying? We've known each other a long time.
You guys ever threw hands together?
Ever do what?
Throw hands, like get in a fight together.
Fight each other or fight other people?
No, like side by side.
Nah, Shane wasn't really a fighter like that. Although he did, his dad got him into boxing when he was young, but nah, Shane wasn't really a fighter like that. Thanks, CJ Rich. Marco, soundboard is just broken. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah, man, I don't really.
No.
Okay. Yeah, nah, he was I mean, I haven't had a street fight myself since probably like 15. Since I started, like 13 maybe, since I started boxing. I haven't had an actual fight outside of the ring.
Really?
Almost did a few times, don't get me wrong. Like if I see Yayan, it's on.
No, it's been a minute. I
Yeah,
would say
you gonna be fighting something else.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. You gonna shoot me?
If push comes to shove.
What if I just fucking sleep you before you can even reach the blicky?
That's different.
Whop! You'll be I'll get you when you're like this. As you're reaching, I'm so fast. Whop!
One hit a quitter.
And I'll cut your hair off.
Quick little fairy tale, but nonfiction. This shit actually went down in Cowtown, aka Vacaville, in Spanish. But I was at a girl's house with my homie. Oh, shout out Mo. Is that Mo out here? Okay. I was at a girl's house with my homie, and then the boyfriend came back, and him and his friend had an issue with us. Long story short, we got into fisticuffs, and it was just my boy and the other dude at first, and then I tried to jump in, and the other dude tried to hold me back. So obviously, I turned around and swung on him.
Oh,
anyway,
you told me about this actually.
Oh, real quick, I'm about to wrap it up.
Don't stop.
Oh boy, took a fishing pole to the windshield of my homie's car. Obviously, shattered it. So the neighbors thought it was a gunshot. So I ended up face down at gunpoint by the Vacaville PD, and that was the last fist fight that I had.
Dramatic.
How old were you?
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, you might. Yeah, you said that. I guess I missed it, but
that was like 30 years ago.
Shut the fuck up.
See, he got these old jokes. Yeah, and before you know it, you see this? This is the ghost of Christmas future right there.
No, we'll age like white dudes.
Well, you got 25% white dude in you, so you never know. He hates that. Okay, I'm sorry. He fucking hates when I say that. Marco's starting to feel it. Not really. I'm okay.
Starting to feel what? That was a little.
See the Z's tired.
That was pretty fruity.
So Rob's actually pretty fucking what's the word? Intuitive or observational? No, what's the word I'm looking for?
Observant.
Observant.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
'Cause he says shit sometimes. He's usually on point with what he says. Rob's observant. Aging is gradual at first, and then all of a sudden, man, you still look young, Mo. Get out of here. Aging sucks. Oh, Josue, my man, appreciate you, big dog. Look at that. So we're only 2. Wow, that's pathetic. 8 away.
No, champ. I thought I shot you one. Maybe that was the afternoon show.
I thought you did too, but nah. Yeah, nah, you didn't. It was the afternoon show. It's all good though. Yeah, I'm not. Don't feel guilted. You do it a lot, so it's all good. Sup with it, Marco? What up, Fun Truck? What's cracking? We're talking about how Thurman and Fundora are supposed to fight, which I'm not so sure is going to happen. And Thurman might get injured in the process of training. I mean, it's happening.
Damn. I mean,
Thurman
you're not even out of line by saying that, but it's like
Thurman might be hurt right now as we speak, as he turned over on his bed. He might be hurt right now. He might have slipped. He might have slipped his disc on his back.
He raised his shoulder too high, brushing his teeth. He was like, "Oh!"
He broke his back, spinal. It happens.
Spinal. I broke my back. Spinal. That was an excuse, by the way.
Nah, he broke his back, homie. Fuck that.
Yeah. We all know what's breaking your back. Like you're laid up. You're in a full body cast, like Johnny Dangerously. You guys won't get that reference, but
no, it was just like a slight fracture. You know what I mean?
Your back
in the fifth vertebrae.
Nah, if you break any vertebrae in your back, you're fucked. You can't even walk.
I pulled that out of my ass, but he broke his back. Fuck it.
I had a herniated disc, and that shit is debilitating. Picture a cracked fucking broken
Does
bones.
anyone think Thurman can win that fight?
Hell no.
No, he can win. I'm not saying he will. You don't think he has a chance? I think he has a good chance.
I mean, he could win, but I wouldn't put no money on him to win that shit.
That'd be beautiful if he won. I mean, it's like a miracle.
Thurman has, what is this? Roller skates? Is that what you're saying? So what's that mean? Like he's gonna run, Edwin? What you mean?
That's not his style.
I mean, he moves.
I feel like roller skates is negative. Like if you're on roller skates, you like look good.
If Tyson was to beat Lennox when they fought, that would make him one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Do we not?
Well, that would have been crazy though.
If that fight against Lennox, Mike stretched them out. As dominant as Lennox was, wouldn't that make Mike one of the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
I mean, you would have to give him the quote unquote belt. Yeah,
but even
I guess so, but
even that though. Let's say he knocks out.
I don't
Lennox.
even.
Let's say he knocks out Lennox, guys. You know my theory. That means the only 2 legends he ever beat in his prime were Michael Spinks and Lennox. So beating 2, does that make you the best heavyweight ever?
Yeah, because how do you consider Lennox? Lennox is in the pantheon. I mean, there's an argument for.
But that's one. So you beat Michael Spinks, that you can say was a blown up light heavyweight. Then you beat Lennox.
Come on, champ.
And then people would be like, when Lennox got knocked out twice already by blah blah blah.
There's always a negative narrative, but I'm biased. Admittedly, I'm biased.
What you think? I want to hear Mo's opinion on this one. Larry Holmes was old though, Mo. That's why he is a legend, but he was old. And I know what you might say. He looked great after he beat Mercer. He almost beat Holyfield. He almost, but Larry Holmes didn't beat any of the champions he faced.
All right, hold on. Just like you just admitted, he looked great after Tyson whipped his ass, right?
Exactly, but
you go.
But he still was old. He still wasn't the Holmes, the prime Holmes. So it doesn't.
No. I wouldn't put that much sauce on it. But yeah,
it doesn't get the same sauce. It doesn't.
He would have probably been in the top 10. I don't know if Tyson in the top 10. If he is in the top 10, he toward the bottom of it. But
So
he still wouldn't have been ahead of Ali, Joe Louis, and Jack Johnson.
Getting one extra victory, we're putting him in the top 10. Just that's all it would have taken.
You talking about pound for pound all time or heavyweight all time?
You talking about heavyweight?
Heavyweight.
Nah,
you stepped above fucking Jack Johnson, Joe Louis.
Mo, you gotta know your history, young
Nah.
Spinks.
It's hard to crack that top 3.
I misheard you. You got it.
Mo, Spinks is the one who beat Holmes. Come on, I know triangle theory, but still, he beat them both. Nah. Spinks was the only one considered in his prime and a real threat that Tyson fought at that point. People thought, Tony Tucker was good, Bone Crusher Smith was good, but they were all past their prime. They were all former champions.
Big.
Yeah.
He beat and then he beat Razor Ruddock. That was a good win. Ruddock was on him.
Yeah, but he was already
past his prime there. But that Tyson had unbelievable. That was the last time I saw Tyson with real will to win and resilience was Razor Ruddock fights.
A chin. He was not giving a fuck. He was still thugging it out. He wasn't using his technical skills, but
he wasn't trying to bite people to get out of getting his ass whooped.
Come on,
I'm dead ass. He wasn't trying to bend people's arms back to get the fight stopped. That was the last time. So he was out of his prime, but that was when his will and determination. That's the last time I saw it.
You dropped your Tyson diss track earlier this week. Don't do this.
Wasn't it?
Him and Razor Ruddock, that was personal. They was going at it at the press conference. It got real personal.
Big lips. I've been making my girlfriend.
Didn't he say if I don't knock him out, it don't count or something? If I don't kill him, it don't count.
If he doesn't die.
If he doesn't die, it don't count. Yo, that's cutthroat. I never heard a line that hard in a boxing promo.
You say that
if
now?
you don't die, it don't count.
You say that now? They might legitimately ask you to fucking issue an apology. Literally.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, Deontay said it, right? I mean,
I want to catch a body.
Yeah.
And then they go, what does that mean? He goes, he has that one annoying saying which he thinks is so deep. What's understood don't need to be explained.
Don't need to be explained.
So fucking annoying. Like he thinks he's deep. It's like, all right, come on.
this day.
To this day.
He could believe it or receive it.
Too, Radio Raheem.
Let's go.
I mean, Raheem knew what he meant, but he was trying to get him to say it because he wants content.
Of course.
He's like, what do you mean exactly?
That Larry Holmes win, in my mind, is not very good. That guy had 3 weeks' notice. He didn't have.
Come on, Jen.
No, it wasn't 3 weeks' notice. But Holmes was legitimately over the hill. He had been retired for a while. I think that was he'd been on a comeback, I believe. Maybe he didn't retire, but he was over the hill. So, but it's still a good win. It's considered one of his best wins, but a huge asterisk. Spinks is his only win against a legendary fighter. His only win. Spinks.
I stand corrected. It's 14 weeks notice.
A legendary fighter in there, while they were being legendary, not over the hill legendary fighter. Spinks is the only one. And 14 weeks is not that's
not short notice at all.
That's less than 4 months.
Yeah,
especially back then.
That's more than a full training camp, right?
That's exactly 2 times more. So that's not, but he was just so spectacular around that period. And he legitimately could have beat anybody. You know what I mean? What would Lennox Lewis do with that version of Mike?
It'd have been a good fight. It'd have been a good fight.
I wish it would have lasted longer. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe that version of Mike would have slayed Holyfield.
Of course.
I don't know. Styles make fight. Holyfield always had the style to give Tyson problems, man.
No,
Tyson
I've been saying how dynamic he and elusive he was back then. No, he couldn't touch him. He was too big.
We'll never know. I just know that's the
Holyfield
a great counterpunch.
JB Holyfield stays in the pocket too much. That might prime
exactly.
Mike
in the pocket. Dance around him. He get all the angles.
That motherfucker
to the body.
sat comfortably in the pocket like some car keys. No.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
but
can
you
see
watch
it now.
that first Tyson fight. Tyson was landing some shots on him, but Holyfield could take the shots. Some of them fighters couldn't take the shots, but Holyfield was one of the few fighters that could take his power.
But you
If
have
you
to
can take a
understand
guy
something.
power, that's a half the battle.
But you have to understand something,
Hmm.
JB. That version of Mike, Holyfield saw the shots coming. He was able to brace. What made Mike so deadly, young Mike, was he was teleporting around you like Scotty beamed him up. Those shots, nobody saw them coming. And that's
Right.
one of the main reasons. Holyfield wouldn't have been able to brace for him and see him coming. That's the difference, I believe.
Bro,
Yeah,
so
we'll never know. We'll never know. They fought, and
That's a great
Holyfield beat him.
conversation, but yeah, I tend to
Yo,
agree with Marco, but yeah,
what
we will
about
never know.
It's Capri Suns. What
about Prime Mike versus Prime Lennox?
That's what we just said. I don't know. I gotta lean towards
Well,
Mike,
so
but
you're talking like an 88 Mike versus or 89 Mike versus
first, like the Lennox that beat Mike, because that was prime Lennox to me.
yeah, that's just I don't know. It's too far apart.
Got to be the pugilist specialist, I think.
I think Mike would have been on the. Lennox did need some space to punch, right? He's one of those guys. His inside
Mike could jump inside and throw his jab, so I don't think Lennox's length would have been that big of a factor. That would be his biggest advantage, right?
Mike would be in his chest, and that would neutralize a lot of Lennox's power.
I'm not trying to be a stan about it, but yeah, I mean, you would negate that.
I believe
it's gonna be David 2 all over again. You don't think so?
David never got in though. If David had the foot speed, the head movement speed that Tyson had, and got in, it might have been a problem. But David was never able to get in. Lennox kept him at the end of that stick like a worms on a hook.
Yeah, because Lennox was that good. How about we just give Lennox the credit, saying he was that dude. He was that dude.
He had one of the greatest jabs in the heavyweight division. Great jab.
I put him up there because of what he's accomplished and who he beat. But still, if you're talking prime and prime, it's debatable, homie. I like that conversation.
Yep.
That'd be a good one. It would be a good one. But unfortunately, and I remember, I think all of us, I was excited. I'm like, Mike might just have one more in him. I kept hoping, just like I hoped Roy would turn the clock back. Like even against Felix Trinidad, even though he dropped him and beat him easy, he wasn't the same Roy. He was still scared. He was cautious. He wasn't taking chances. Yeah. So it's like, it's like the Knicks, growing up watching the Knicks talk about cock tees, like basketball, blue balls. But,
for real.
So man, they did the same shit. Like welcome, Smoking Mo.
Hey, what's up? I was gonna say, see, the big difference between Tyson and Lennox is that Tyson plateaued. He never got better, but Lennox just got better and better and better. And when he got with Emmanuel Stewart, that's when he got better and better and better.
But
so
still,
that was the difference. But even young Lennox,
Mike plateaued too, just early. Would 88 Mike? What could he do with like 1999 Lennox?
I think he'd still win because he would be able to outthink him. But if you flipped it, prime Lennox would destroy non-prime Tyson.
He did already.
That's what we saw, right?
We
already saw that.
I mean like 88 Lennox would destroy 2000 Tyson is what I'm getting at.
I don't think prime was 88 Lennox. I think prime Lennox was basically throughout his whole career, later on.
If you want to go 88, Tyson fucking kills him. You kidding me? 88
Lennox,
for 88?
31, 32-year-old Lennox was prime.
I mean, you tripping.
And that's why Mike was prime at 22. Lennox was prime at 32. They were 10 years apart.
That's the difference.
The same age,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree that Lennox the best heavyweight, greatest? That's other than Ali. I mean, but in terms of best boxer, I always think of Lennox.
Well, Marco doesn't even put Ali at number one, but I mean, he's arguable in my mind.
Well, hold on, Aiden. Are you talking if they fought each other, who would win? Or are you talking just era for era, who performed the best in their eras?
I think Ali's the greatest, but I think Lennox is the best.
But what are you asking? Are you asking who would beat one of them if they jumped in a time machine? Or are you asking who was more spectacular during their era?
No, just who would win. Just who would win.
If they fought each other, And okay, well, that's a whole different conversation if they fought each other because eras matter.
Sure.
No, yeah. I think Lennox beats everyone though. Like today,
possibly.
Possibly.
Era
possible. If he didn't get caught, I don't know what was up with his. I wouldn't say it was chinny. Obviously, it was just 2 times he got caught. But as long as he doesn't get hit on the button, yeah. I mean, yeah. Outside of that, I can't argue against it, man. He had all the tools, so yeah.
I think Larry Holmes beats Lennox Lewis.
Interesting.
And then
On the
competitive-
feet,
I agree.
popping that jab, you think he has a better jab? Okay.
I don't
I think he
disagree.
outboxed him
I'm not so
over on
sure. I
UD.
do agree, but that's not a crazy thing to say.
Great
Larry
pick.
Holmes could arguably beat anybody. He was big, fast, mean, strong, good IQ, great chin.
Yep.
He had a better chin than Lennox, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
You know, Larry Holmes, he patterned his style off of Muhammad Ali. His style is very similar to Ali. He probably was a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more offensive minded than Ali was, especially after Ali came back after that
Maybe
2.5, 3 year Vietnam ban that they had him on. But yeah, Holmes was a great fighter. He's a great fighter. He would have gave any heavyweight any area problems. I just got that jab. He probably had the best jab in the heavyweight division of all time.
you could pull up the videos right now of Holmes putting a beating on Ali in sparring. I think he was used Holmes for his fight against Foreman, maybe. Ali did. Holmes
Yep.
put the beats on him like Dr. Dre, and he learned from him while doing it. He was soaking that shit up like a ShamWow and putting the beats on him like Dr. Dre.
Yep.
Yo, not only a better jab, but a better drop kick than anyone in the heavyweight division.
Larry
Oh,
Holmes.
yeah, drop kick though. Burbick, right?
Burbick.
Exactly.
Up from the car.
That shit was wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, Burbick insulted his wife, so you don't play. I don't play about his wife.
Especially back then, yeah, it was the man shit.
Burbick was Jamaican. He died. Yeah, I think he did die.
Yeah, he got killed by his nephew or something over a property dispute. We looked it up on the stream.
Right. Yeah, we did.
Didn't he hit him with like a? What he had to hit him with a hammer or something? Hit him with some machete or something. I forgot what he got.
It was up close and personal. I know it was that. Yeah, some kind of like.
I think it was with a steel pipe or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, steel pipe. Yeah.
Pierre Coetzee.
That was Ali's last fight. Burbick.
He died trying to break up some kind of a robbery in a bar in South Africa. He got shot trying to do the right thing, I think.
Who was that?
Pierre Coetzee. He was a white South African.
Oh yeah, Coetzee. Yeah. He in Greg Page.
Coetzee and there was Coetzer. I think it was there was Jerry Coetzee and Pierre Coetzer. I believe Jerry Coetzee is I forgot which one of them died. One of them. They confused me. They're not related, but they both had big white dudes with fucking mustaches from South Africa.
Yeah.
Not related. Not related, but very relatable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He had a belt. He had like the WBA belt or something. He had the belt for a while. Coetzee. He won it from somebody, but I think Greg Page beat him.
Yeah. And Jerry Coetzee is the first white guy to win the belt since Rocky Marciano in an upset victory over Michael Dokes. First fight I ever saw live. And it was so enthralling because it was an upset. Everybody was going crazy because of the upset. And that's the first fight I ever saw. My father happened to be in town. I was watching it with him. And to this day, I want to do a video on that, but it's a little emotional for me, so I don't know. Plus, it's not
that'd be dope. You should do it someday.
Maybe I will. I have it too. I have the video here. I downloaded it. I just never got to it.
Damn, that was a good shout. Yeah, Greg Page beat Jerry Coetzee for the WBA heavyweight title. Good shout. That was a good cut right there.
Yeah, Greg Page. And that's the guy who dropped Tyson in that famous video in Tokyo right before Buster Douglas. There's that video of him getting dropped in sparring. It was
right.
Greg Page.
Yeah, Greg Page was the guy Muhammad Ali was really supposed to come back and fight instead of fighting Larry Holmes, but something happened. They couldn't agree on a contract, or maybe Page had a mandatory, so Ali instead went and fought Holmes, which we saw how that turned out. But he was supposed to fight Greg Page, though, when he came back.
Yeah, that didn't turn out good.
Mm-hmm.
Last call. Yeah, I am getting a little tired, but we'll hang in a little longer. We're not going just yet, Rob. We're cooking. We got E-Rock up in this bitch.
I've never heard of that Coetzee guy, so it'd be a good video for people like me, I guess. I mean,
yeah, and it's an exciting fight-ish. It's just like he ends up huge upset. Dokes was undefeated. Dokes is one of the fastest hands in heavyweight history. I put him top 3 in heavyweight history. Dokes.
Yeah, Dokes was in some exciting fight. He's in a great fight with Holyfield.
Yep.
E-Rock.
Yo.
Hey, we're a month out from the fight. You got any excuses tonight?
You ready?
You got any excuses tonight?
I ain't got any excuses tonight, Roy.
I reject that comparison.
had to do it, champ.
I got no excuses, brother.
Let's go. We're locked in.
Damn.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, we basically a month out. Like you said, was the day the 13th? Yeah, we a month away.
Yeah,
basically.
I want to bet Alberto. Alberto, come on. Alberto ain't that.
He tried to act like he was. I mean, was he a loser?
Hey, CJ.
What's up?
You got any excuses?
Hell no. I stand on my shit. I just want to ask Yayan if are you going to stand on that bet with Alberto or
Let
not?
me ask you guys this. This is for E-Rock and C Jangles. What percentage? We know that C Jangles has Crawford and E-Rock has his Mexicano brethren. What percentage are you giving it? So in other words, I know you're picking Canelo, but is it like you think it's like 70-30, 100, 90-10, 60-40? What percentages you guys have each your respective choice for winning in?
I got 70-30.
What about you?
Okay, we're close. I said it like I think about a week ago on here or another channel. 65-35.
Okay, so you're pretty close. So you guys are both, but
Sure.
you guys are both pretty confident, fairly confident.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you wouldn't bet if you weren't so confident, right? If it was like 60, 55, 45, you probably wouldn't want to bet, would you?
Right. So I mean, 66-33 would be a 2-1. So I'm about 2/3 confident. So that's enough to place my bet.
Yo, Skips, first off, thank you for triggering something we haven't heard in quite a long time. And nobody questions Roy winning that fight except Tarver. He just looked like shit, but everybody knows he won that first fight.
You talking about that Roy Jones and that first fight was close. That first fight was close.
But everybody knows Roy won. Not everybody. Most people.
When I was at the sports bar, a lot of people thought Tarver won the fight. It was close though. A lot of people I was at, they were like, "Nah, Tarver won." They were like, "I think he gave it to Roy because Roy was the name."
Stop speaking.
But it was a close fight. It was
That's
close.
what I'm saying. When you
Marco's bias.
When
I'm
Marco
saying, why
talking,
was
he
the
said
rematch so
everybody.
highly demanded if it was clear?
No, it wasn't clear. I just said that everybody. No, you didn't hear what I said. Everybody knows that Roy won, but he looked like shit, and it was very competitive. Because like Roy, when Superman finally looks mortal, people are like, "What the fuck?" This guy
You being fair, okay?
That's what I want to say.
Did better than expected.
When Marco say everybody, he means himself. So this is when he talk about Roy. So think about that. Just keep that in mind.
I'm gonna give you myself an ass whooping. All right.
I had Roy Tarver, a decisive decision for Roy. If I remember correctly, I just remember Roy outboxing Tarver in the championship rounds, and Tarver just kind of chasing
throwing
him,
shots.
Yeah, not trying to cut off the ring, not nothing. And then Buddy McGregor was in the corner yelling at him like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Cut off the ring! Like you're just chasing this guy. You're gonna lose." And he didn't listen. He fucking lost. But I will say that was the most heart I ever saw Roy Jones fight with, and it wasn't until I saw that fight I was like, "Damn, he fucking won my respect."
End of his prime, Marco, would you say? That's the end of his prime, like you said, Bruno was the end of Tyson?
That was the Bruno, right? That was the Bruno fight. Yep, absolutely. That was the end of his prime.
He should have never moved, but I think it hurt him moving back from heavyweight. He was a heavyweight to fight before. He cut that weight, cut that muscle. That hurt him.
Well,
he never recovered from that.
That's what he says all the time. Let's be honest. Like, I know I'm a Roy fan, blah, 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 but unbiasedly, he never looked that bad before. He never looked that inactive. He never laid on the ropes with somebody. Like, there was clearly something off with him, I believe. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just like I said, there's something wrong with Ryan against Rolly. Ryan never was that inactive.
Well, okay.
Ryan got dropped. He got dropped and then put his hands in his pocket. He got dropped.
He got dropped with a tank, and he kept throwing until he got hit with a body shot. Like, we've seen him keep throwing. What's his face drop? The Campbell.
Yeah, we gotta see Ryan off Oscar ring. We gotta see how you look off Oscar ring. That's the elephant in the room. We gotta see how you look off Oscar ring.
Never be off Oscar ring because I thought there's ways to mask it.
Yeah, we gotta see. We don't really know how we seen him since then. He looked horrible against Rolly. Didn't do nothing. Got dropped and then had no confidence and then didn't do nothing.
Ryan is a joke.
Indeed, graffiti. What's up?
Didn't he have hand surgery?
Ryan is a joke.
Hand surgery, Ryan. Yeah, he had hand surgery right after.
Oh yeah, fighters will always have hand problems. Everybody get nicks and bruises during training camp. He's trying to use that as an excuse and all that. Okay, let's see how you look at his next fight. I don't think he's that great myself.
Yeah, who is that talking right now?
Nicks and bruises don't usually require surgery.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, he said he had, like I said, I don't think he's that good. He's a one-trick pony. Got the left hook. He don't have nothing else. Ain't never developed his right hand. He got dropped by Luke Campbell, who's not a puncher. He never been that good to me. He's a solid. He okay, but like I said, let's see how he look off of Osterine. Let's see how he look in his next fight.
He beat the shit out of Devin Haney, and Osterine had nothing.
On Osterine. Osterine got suspended after that fight.
I know you're trolling.
Don't tell half the story, HLD. Tell the whole story.
To do with it,
bro.
I know you're trolling.
Loves trolling.
Ryan is a joke.
Osterine is anything, you're a moron.
He got suspended. You take that up with the Nevada Boxing Commission. He got suspended for using Osterine. So you call him a moron. He got suspended.
The New York State Athletic Commission did not suspend.
He got suspended. Did he get suspended or did he not get suspended?
Yes, he did not get suspended.
Okay, then. Okay, yeah, he did it. What did he get suspended for?
He got suspended.
Jaywalking. What did he get suspended for?
For not reporting the two supplements.
But that was like a plea deal, HLD.
There's no such thing as a plea deal. Where the fuck you get that from, Nestor?
What do you mean? They had his hearing.
There was no hearing like that.
There was no hearing? There absolutely was a hearing.
Now, this is where we get disingenuous. I'm not even gonna let you get me riled up. You feel me? JB got it. JB is cooking. And
nobody cooking. You guys did you guys read the consent form that was signed by the New York State Athletic Commission?
No.
Why would he do that if he's innocent? Why would he fight like Conor Ben fought? Conor Ben fought. Conor Ben fought. Why he ain't fight? If you innocent, you gonna fight. You ain't gonna put that jacket on me if I'm innocent.
He did not report the two supplements that he took in on the day of rehydration, and that's why he got suspended. Simple.
He had Osterine in the system. That's why, and that's a banned substance. That's why he got suspended. It was in his system. It was in his system.
VADA's not even. You cannot even use VADA for adjudication in the state of New York. Simple as that.
The Osterine triggered the investigation in the hearing, and then whatever they it's because of the Osterine. Come on.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Bro, Ryan Garcia pod.
Have you read the
consent form? He's a dirty fighter.
Form?
Relax.
Have you read the consent form?
Relax. He's a dirty fighter. Relax.
Tell him, Rock. He's wilding out.
Relax. You don't get a fucking pass.
That's not so. Simple as that.
You don't get a pass. No,
Listen
you don't
to
get
Rob.
a pass.
Drink some water, Papi.
Hey, man. Just because you guys don't like the facts
Puñeta.
is a different thing.
Nah, he popped dirty.
He popped dirty with VADA, but he didn't pop dirty with the state New York State Athletic Commission.
Yes, he did. With both.
He didn't.
That's who held the hearing, Papi.
Yeah, and that's who gave him the suspension. That's when he got suspended.
The consent form so you can read because
that's where you fucked up.
Not reading anything.
Hey,
that's where you fucked up. I'm trying to stay quiet, but if you don't know the fact, you fucked up.
Even if you're right to some degree, this is semantics. We know he popped dirty, and that's what caused this whole thing.
No.
Like maybe technically you're right. I don't know, but that's what caused. That's what started the whole thing.
It's not even technically right.
It's basically
he
got suspended for the two supplements not being reported. Simple as that.
Ryan Garcia's a joke.
No me mames, way.
Let's see. What did they even?
And anybody thinks that Osterine is anything, bro. You definitely don't know shit about anything of that.
Yeah, you're a Ryan Garcia apologist, man. The man got suspended for 1 year.
Clearly.
Oh yeah, we've seen this, Aiden. They said that they tested the batch and there was nothing in there, right?
I wanted to bring that up. See, I didn't even want to outline everything that I know about that. Yes, if you test the whole batch, you know anything about industry and how
he submitted something that had Osterine in it, and then what they do is they got to go to the company and they test the batch because supplements are released in batches, right? Because a whole shitload of them, they all get. So
thank you, Marco.
If the batch isn't contaminated, that means because for all we know, Ryan could have put a little bit in his thing, sealed it back up, or it closed and said, "This is what I was using."
Right. It was he tested open supplements, and the batch that it actually came from the factory was not fucking contaminated.
Right. The whole batch has.
What excuse do you have for that, homie? I didn't even want to do that to you, but that's it.
You're not doing anything to me because none of you guys were in on this having an interview. Scooter, which I did. You guys didn't interview what was going on the day of.
And then you go with the conspiracy theories. Now you're talking about Scooter.
You guys don't have the New York State.
They think no. He gonna say why did Devin know before everybody else knew? Ryan Garcia talking points.
Told you, and what the fuck you guys heard from the internet?
Well, who is Scooter?
Not just the internet.
So Ryan Garcia innocent. This is Ryan Garcia innocent though. Basically, what you're saying, Ryan Garcia was innocent. Ryan Garcia innocent.
He was suspended for PEDs. That I can tell you.
You just said it wasn't
So
PEDs.
that you can tell me. Okay, at
Wait, you
least
just
you
said it
stand on
wasn't.
that.
Hold on. You said it
He was
wasn't
suspended
PEDs.
for
He
PEDs.
got suspended for PEDs.
You just said
Oh, he was
wasn't.
not. I thought you said.
No, he wasn't.
So,
Man,
so
yo,
why?
He got suspended for the 2 supplements that he took the day of rehydration. Those things were
PEDs,
not
buddy.
reported to the medical team of the New York State Athletic Commission, and that's why they suspended him.
HLD, you're an
What was
OG.
those supplements?
You had
What was those
HLD, you're an
supplements?
OG. You ever heard of someone pleading a felony down to a misdemeanor?
man, this is a commission. This is not a fucking court of law. You
Okay.
guys crazy? This is not that. This is not the court of law. This is
So
a
those
commission.
supplements that he took, what was those supplements?
One of them was I got both of them here. Let me pull them up because I know.
Yeah, pull them up, inject them. Fuck it.
You inject them, bro. One of them was actually expired 2 months. Why did Scooter give him that shit? I have no idea.
So he had a 1-year suspension and a $10,000 fine for not the Ostrine that was detected in his urine. No,
because VADA, the only ones who are supposed to do the testing in New York State is them themselves, and they didn't do the testing.
Well, because he agreed to third-party testing. Like, he agreed.
You cannot, you can't, because the rule is you cannot use a third party for anything, because the only way you can adjudicate him is by a commission. The rule, it says the commission has to perform this.
So if that's true, it's what I said. You're dealing with semantics. It still got triggered for the fucking positive drug test. Maybe that wasn't the actual reason on paper, but that's what triggered it.
Bro, but he's
One
still
thing
pop
about
dirty.
triggering what he got suspended for, that would have been on clear day. He got suspended because he had so and so in his system. That's not what he did.
He popped dirty though.
You're right.
He's a dirty fighter.
We're dealing with technicalities here.
It's not a technicality. There's no technicality in this shit. There's either what it is.
Literally, what you just described.
No technicality. It's black and white. He popped. You're right. You're right about
He
that.
popped dirty.
We don't need to go any deeper than that.
Why does he got so emotional? By Ryan Garcia.
Why you talk like a fag? Because that's all you know how to say is emotional.
What happened? Whoa, time out. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play? Who said that? Yeah, that's a flag on the play.
Hey,
Jesus.
what happened?
He called you. He said you talk like an FAG. I don't know. Say the word.
I haven't heard that F word in a long time.
He's old school.
I would fucking smoke you at whatever your name is. I swear.
No, don't do that. We don't do that on here.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
You mean like a blunt?
But he can't smoke anyway. You can hear it.
Dude, I swear to God, bro.
That was out of pocket, but we don't. Yeah,
Damn.
Don't test me, buddy.
Now that's a response. I will.
Hey, very calmly. Yeah.
I will smoke you.
It's very matter of fact.
Oh, good Lord.
It'd be interesting to see what Ryan really gonna do in this next fight. He coming back probably next year. I heard Pitbull could be a possibility. Maybe Prograis. I think it's probably one of those two.
I would hate to see him get a belt, but I heard about a
7-inch
rematch.
fucking scars from that hand surgery. I don't know how long that's taken.
Let's see if he makes more
That's why it's gonna take him a
unsubstantiated
while.
child assault claims before the fight. I mean, let's see.
True.
Mhm.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it. It is late. I will catch you guys
Peace out.
tomorrow.
Peace out, everybody.
All right.
All right, y'all. About to take it easy. Peace.
Take care.
Peace.